Hey everybody, how we all doing? I'm really hoping this is working. I am thoroughly out of practice. If I could just get confirmation that this is actually happening. From my end, it looks like it is. Okay, I'm a little bit delayed, but I'm seeing lots of hellos. Okay, amazing. Okay, I think we're good. This is very, very, very much so a test stream. I haven't streamed in 5 years, and I've never streamed on YouTube, so it's gonna be something. I don't know how this is gonna go. Everything is new basically, and there's nearly 100 people here. I was not expecting that. Last time I streamed, I don't know, there was maybe 20 max at all times, or at the peak, sorry. So having 100 of you is like crazy to me. I thought I was going to be able to keep up. I'm not going to be able to keep up if it stays like this. Not in the slightest. Thank you, Fudgy Boy, by the way, for the $1. I think I missed that earlier, but I heard it come through. There's so many of you here. How do I say hello to you all? Yeah, I hope you're all doing good. Okay, let me know if there's any sound issues or visual issues. I've been trying to get all of this set up for a while now, and it's taken me a lot of guts to actually start this. I'm not gonna lie, live streaming is terrifying. As someone who just makes videos, like doing a live stream, oh, it is scary. I could say anything right now to 100 people, and I can't take it back. Okay, I'm going to keep going quiet because I'm reading. Again, I'm getting used to it. I got to get back in the flow. I was never that good at streaming anyway. But now, yeah, it's going to take me a minute, so it'll be a bit of a rough ride maybe. Just bear with me. Corey, thank you for the $10. That is so generous of you. Thank you very much. I'm hoping I've got alerts set up right and everything. That's another thing I don't know if I've done correctly, but thank you so much, Corey. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for joining me here. There's 120 people. What? I should have done this in the middle of the week. I shouldn't have done it on the middle of a day of a Sunday. There's too many of you here. No, we're fine. We'll keep going. Okay, so today I needed something nice and simple. I needed something that I could do without really thinking. And I need some rooted dirt. That's it. I want to change up my pathways that I've got around the base. And I need rooted dirt for that, not just coarse dirt. And it's a little bit hard to get, so I thought, we'll make a stream of going to find some azalea trees. And, you know, see what we can find. Another, oh, there's so many more alerts than I was expecting. Where's that? Real Mine Donalds? Thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you like my work. It is incredibly rewarding. Thank you guys. Thank you. Wow. I'm honestly a little bit taken back. I'll be honest, I really wasn't expecting that many people here. I thought maybe we'll get 50 if it was, you know, a good day. But we started 7 minutes ago and there's over 100 of you. That is kind of nuts. But yeah, thank you for the generosity, guys. I'm doing my best to read, but yeah, I'm only speaking to 120 people here. I speak to way more than that in my videos. Not scary at all, right? Okay, I am actually going to fly away from the base because there are spoilers galore behind me. I'm a little bit ahead on videos at the moment, and it's some big builds, so I'll try not to show that off too much. I'm also really hoping my world isn't going to be too laggy. If it seems a bit jumpy, you know what, it is. We're going to be going through chunks, and my world's struggling at the moment. Let's turn this down a little bit. Otherwise, it's not going to be the most pleasant thing to watch. Yeah, my world's struggling with lag. I'm overdue a PC upgrade, let's be honest. I have the calmest voice in the Minecraft community. Not right now, I don't. Not right now. Lags a little bit? Yeah, I think it's just the game. I don't think it's the stream. Hopefully that's a little bit smoother. Feels smoother to me. Audio's a bit choppy. Okay. Let me just... Give me 2 seconds. Hopefully nothing kills me. I'm going to tab out 1 second. Okay, it was saying about my bitrate being slow for the audio, but I think that was when my mic was muted. Yeah, I do use sodium. It it helps, believe you me, but I've got so many mods on, I should probably reduce the amount of mods I use, really. But I like having my mods. I like having them. Yeah, I think sodium is the only thing I've got installed. There's probably other things I could do, but generally, like, it's not that bad because most of the time... there we go. First azalea tree. Most of the time, I'm not traveling around, you know? And if I do, it's in the other world, and that's a lot fewer gigabytes of a world, so it's not as bad. But this one, it's a lot of stuff. It can get a bit choppy sometimes, but hopefully we're okay. Audio seems fine. Watching from Kenya. Oh, that's awesome. I recently came back from, and not that it's the same country, but it's the same continent, South Africa. That's kind of close. Yeah, not sodium as in table salt. I've just been sprinkling that into my PC. I think it helps. A little bit of pepper in there too. Okay, this... I picked something easy because I needed something that I could just focus on. Dog, you want to mind out the way, buddy? Probably not. But I'm struggling to even do this. So correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think coarse dirt, it's in a 5x5, isn't it? And usually when I get this, I just dig every single block because it's honestly easier than trying to pick out every single coarse dirt. And you do get quite a lot from it. Coming from Malta? Yeah, where are you guys all coming from and watching from? I don't look at analytics that often on the YouTube studio, but one thing I do like to check in on is just like the countries that everyone's from, because I find it so crazy. Like, I know basically most of the world has access to the internet, but like I still kind of blows my mind that people from so many countries watch me in particular. From Frogland? Okay, that's a new one. Haven't heard that before. Netherlands. This is going quick. Okay, Brazil. UK. I'm also there. Boston, Massachusetts. Turkey, Belgium, Algeria. Loads of you from the States. Kazakhstan. Boring old UK, yep. It's an awfully boring looking day today where I am. Had some lovely weather recently, and all of a sudden it's just like grey, headache clouds. Not the nicest. Canada, Russia, Australia, from the Nether, nice. Brunei, India, Pennsylvania, oh, awesome. Crazy. Isn't the internet marvellous? It is one of those things that it's probably because I don't understand the technical side of it, but it does kind of blow my mind that like I can just speak into this microphone of mine and people across the entire world can hear it within, you know, seconds. I know that's just kind of how everything, that's like phone calls, internet calls, whatever, but when I'm seeing it on a scale like this, yeah, it's cool. Shropshire, I love going to Shropshire. Shropshire's a beautiful place. Oh, Frogland is France, okay. I was not aware of that. Oh, you know what I should have brought? Did I bring a bed, first of all? I did bring a bed. Okay, that's not the worst thing. That's probably the best thing I could have brought. I should have got torches, because it's going to get dark down here. That's alright. I'll make some somehow. Just bear with me a second while it's a little bit dark. Tell you what, we'll come back to this, because it's probably important that you guys see, you know? I'd say that's one of the more important things about doing this stream, is that you guys can see what I'm actually doing. God, I am misplacing blocks like crazy. I'm not this messy of a player usually, I promise. Very jittery. I think I'm just nervous, I'll be honest. Okay, how do you make coal? If I have a silk touch pickaxe, I've got my ender chest here. That's right, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Got to get out my shulk box of netherite tools just so I can get some cobblestone. Right, let's make a furnace then, I guess. We'll get some charcoal. I only really need one torch, in all fairness, because I've got a mod installed that lights it up as you hold a light source, you know? Okay, now I need to chop a tree. Wow, we've really taken ourselves back a little bit here. Why don't I play with shaders? I play with shaders in my other world because, one, I think it suits shaders. I don't really like having them on all the time. But playing in this world with shaders, oh, it could not handle it. It could not handle it. I can take nice screenshots, but that's about it. But no, I don't like having shaders on all the time. I like the general look of Minecraft. Especially with the couple of extra like visual mods that I've got. I think it's pretty enough. I could toggle shaders, but I'm not going to because I might have a hotkey designated to the same button I turn it on. I don't want to like stop the stream or something like that. Okay, what were we doing? We were making a furnace. Let's chuck that in there. Alright, let's go chop a tree again. Didn't think I'd be doing this. I knew there'd be something I'd forget. This is a bit of an impromptu stream though. I said at the start, but I'll say again to any of you who have just joined. This is kind of serving as a test. It's my first stream in 5 years. So not only is it like a test for me to see how I get on for streaming, but also seeing how you guys like it and just generally the technical side of things. You know what I'm actually going to do? Because I am not going to be focusing all that much, I might keep switching between... Let's put my good armor on. I'll put my good armor on as an exception. I like wearing my weird assortment of stuff usually. But today we will just gear up a little bit because I don't want to die. That'll distract me like crazy. I saw someone mention something about a creeper explosion, and that made me think I should be careful. Okay, 5 torches. Let's just chuck a little bit more in there. It's probably best if I just light everything up, isn't it? But yes, I was saying, it's just a bit of a test. So hopefully everything's running fine and smooth, because one of the reasons I stopped streaming originally was because my internet just could not handle it. But since then I've moved out, I've got my own internet, I'm plugged directly into the computer. So everything... Oh, he wasn't meant to do that. Those are meant to be logs. I told you, I'm all over the place. Yes, it's a test to see if you can all behave. You are all being marked, you will all get a grade, every single one of you. You will receive an email at the end of the stream. So, best behavior, please. Thank you. Are you waiting for vibrant visuals? Yeah, I don't keep up. Right, let's hang on. There we go. I don't keep up with like the Minecraft updates well enough. I don't really go on social media too much anymore. So I miss basically everything until it's out, or I see somebody else in a video doing it. And for the longest time, I thought vibrant visuals were just something everybody had. I didn't realize that was a Bedrock thing. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I don't know, are we meant to be getting it on Java? It'd be great if we could, because it does look very nice. Any bad thing is the stream quality is 720p. Yeah, it's probably just something I missed when setting up. Hopefully next time I'll be able to tune everything a little bit better. And we can actually have, you know, at least 1080p. I don't think that's anything I can change mid-stream. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But I might be a little bit skeptical to try. I don't want to break anything. It is coming to Java? Okay, cool. What are we making today? We are simply doing a very simple thing of just gathering rooted dirt. I need something that I can just not have to think too much about. So I'm doing that, and even this is turning into a struggle. Because there's a crazy chat going on next to me. There's nearly 200 people here. That is wild. When I used to stream, it would be like a message per, like, I don't know, 5 minutes. I was just waiting for people to say stuff. Now I can't keep up. But yeah, right now we're getting charcoal because I need torches. Okay, 16, that'll do for now. Let's just turn some of these into sticks. And there we go. Okay, a stack. That'll do us for now. Should I enable keep inventory in my forever world? You should do whatever you want to do. If it's your world, if you want to play with keep inventory on, you should do it. I honestly sometimes am tempted to do that in my own world. I think if I didn't make videos, I probably would. But I could imagine I get a lot of comments about it, and I just, would rather not. I'm careful enough when I play this game that I don't die with that often, and even if I do, I'm probably not far from home. Like I'm at a point in this world where I avoid death for the most part. It's only every now and again, and usually it's just because I'm building something and not paying attention. I'm pretty sure every single death in my world, and I've only had like 3 or 4 of them, is from a creeper. And I don't know what that says about me. I don't know if that's good or bad. I think the amount of deaths is probably good, but the fact they're all from a creeper... Oh, I think we've reached a lush cave. That's right, it was going to happen eventually. It's probably because I don't wear good armor like I currently have on right now. Okay, this is a little bit messy down here. That's alright. Is this better with the torch in the hand, by the way? Can you guys see fine? Because I can see okay, but I know when like you upload a YouTube video, it darkens it. So I'm assuming it does that with the stream as well. Like it's a bit dark up there, but right in front of us, it's fine, I think. Okay, I'm not going to fuss too much about getting... No, let's be smart. I was going to fly out of there, but like I said, I'm trying not to die. Because that'll just completely derail this whole thing. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about getting every single coarse dirt block. We'll be probably going around to enough trees today. It won't be the end of the world if we miss a couple of blocks. And I don't really need that many, honestly. Okay, I'm not going to fill it in because I'm not a psychopath. But I will try and, you know, help out a little bit. I'm hoping it, in the future at some point, we could do some, like, more advanced streams where I actually, you know, build stuff and do more than just mindlessly mining dirt. But for the meantime, I just need to settle myself into something pretty simple. Everyone can see okay? Good with lighting? Awesome. I don't have a happy ghast yet. No, I don't even have a dried ghast. I'm still in... Oh, I don't have that on my F3. I'm still in 1.21.10? I don't have the spear yet. Whichever one the spear is, I'm before that. I'm really bad at updating my world. I think because it's just not really like super needed for my videos. I tend to waylay it a little bit because it's a lot of effort, like going through and updating every single mod and doing all of that again. So yeah, I put it off and then it gets to a point where I just like, I'll wait for the next update, and then the next update comes along and then I gotta wait for all the mods to update, and by the time all the mods update, the next update's here, and yeah, it's a vicious cycle. Okay, well that one thing got us 4 stacks, that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's just clean up the inventory slightly. I'm going to have to do this every time, I think. I probably don't need any of that. Okay, there we go. That's looking better. Let's get ourselves a shulker box to put the coarse dirt in. Rooted dirt, I should say. And there we go. Okay. Man, how do people do this? This is hard to... to play and read the chat. I'm even more impressed from like when I watch streams, because they make it seem so easy. Right, let's hit the hay. Playing on the latest snapshots, yeah. I honestly, if I didn't make videos, I would be playing on the latest snapshots. Just a bit of a pain to update the mods. Good night, Gyro, Zeppelin, however you want to say that. That's another thing, I will be mispronouncing all of your names. I will do my best, but no promises. The baby mobs are really cute. Yeah, they are cute. I know people complain a lot about the updates in Minecraft, but that is just kind of what people do, isn't it? They like to complain. I think no matter what Mojang, or for that fact, anybody in the world ever is going to do, there's always going to be complaints. So I'm just kind of happy to get updates for this game still. Okay, this one's been untouched. Good, good. Like, I just think it's cool that this game is, what, 15, 16 years old? Probably more than that actually at this point, and we still just get free updates all the time. Like, you compare that to so many other games, and yeah, I'll take whatever they're willing to put in. And if that's baby mobs that don't really do anything and just look cute, I'm okay with it. I can try and pronounce yours. The muffin sis. Muffin is sis? The chicken looks like a popcorn. It does actually. It does look rather delicious. I must say, it has been made a tasty color, if that is such a thing. It looks like it's coated in butter. 17 years, is it? Wow, that is nuts. That makes me feel so old. Yep, goal of the stream is to get rooted dirt. Something nice and simple. I'm pretty happy nothing's like disconnected. Like I was saying, when I used to stream, it would be... It got to a point it was like so laggy. I think that was the main reason I stopped. It also started stressing me out a little bit. I can't really remember why. It was so long ago now at this point, but like the main factor was just Wi-Fi could not handle it. Could not handle it at all. So hopefully this one's doing a little bit better now. But yeah, next time, fingers crossed, we'll be able to bump up to a bit of a higher resolution. Probably just one of the settings I've missed. I guess I got enough torches I can actually place a couple around. Will I be posting streams to the second channel? I think they just go directly onto the main channel. The VODs, that is. Unless I do anything different, they'll at least be going somewhere. If they don't go straight onto the main channel, again, I don't really know how it all works. It's a bit of an experiment, but if they don't go onto the main channel, I'll put them on the second channel. But I think they go somewhere. I remember seeing, I can't remember who it was now at this point, somebody I'm subscribed to who's another Minecraft YouTuber, maybe Fwip, possibly, said something about live streams affecting like how well your videos perform. But obviously, since it's my first one, I won't really know what, like, how that's gonna happen. So yeah, maybe it'll go straight on, and we'll see. I do have a second channel. Yeah, it gets used very irregularly. For the longest time, my VODs. Oh, hello, cave. My VODs went on from Twitch onto there. That was 4, 5, 6 years ago. And since then, I think I've made 3 videos on it. One video, sort of like a behind-the-scenes video. That was fun to make. I kind of wanted to do more of them. I just sort of forgot about it. And then I made 2 Hightail videos when I was playing that. Should go straight to the main under the live tab. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Yeah, it's more Marlow. That's what it's called. Okay, let's get prepared. I know it's just a zombie, but I'm being extra cautious today. There's a lot of coarse dirt around there, so we will actually jump on in. Let's try that again. Am I done making tutorials? I think so. I made tutorials. I don't know what my last one actually was. I'm trying to think what it would have been. What did I end on if that was my last one? Maybe... yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think so. I liked making tutorials, but I think my channel's kind of gone in a different direction. And I don't think it really suits it anymore, exactly. Maybe one day I would, but not right now. I'm more into sort of storytelling, I guess would be the best way to explain it, as opposed to like the actual Minecraft builds. Like, I'm more interested in the video creation process as opposed to the Minecraft process, if that makes any sense. Like, sure, part of it is building stuff in this game and making it look pretty and nice, but I just enjoy making the actual video. Man, I am sat weird in my chair. lag is killing me. We've been here for only 30 minutes. It's not a good sign. I think I fidget a lot when I usually am at my desk, and I don't want to do that too much because I've got a big fat microphone in my face, and I don't want to knock it. I feel like this hole's gone down really far. They do just go down to the Lush caves, don't they? I'm pretty sure. This continuously falling arrow is also really helping with lighting everything up. Any plans for doing a build with the Nautilus? Yes, I really want to make, I don't know what exactly, but some kind of underwater build. Again, I'm just not in that update yet. I think that's the main thing that's stopping me. I will eventually, but it's like, by the time I get there, I think the Nautilus is kind of going to be old news. But I want to do it anyway. And I probably will at some point. Okay, let's just do this, actually, that's smart. Then we can only pick up coarse dirt. Rooted dirt, sorry. There we go. Okay, don't have to worry about all the other junk now. What time is it where I am? Right now it is 3:40. I don't know why I said that way round, but yeah, 3:40 p.m. I'm on BST time. Do you record your voice playing, or do you do voiceovers while editing? A mixture of the both. Most of it is done while recording. It is sort of like not rehearsed. That's not the right word. But like they're very scripted. What I'm gonna say. Like I've got an idea before I press record. I know what I'm gonna say, pretty much word for word. And I've got to a point now. I've been making videos long enough that like I don't need to redo clips anymore. I remember when I first started, well, not even first started, like for a long while. It would just take me so long to get clips. Like I'd have to redo them over and over and over again. And it is literally just a thing of, you know, practicing and just getting used to it. Whoop. Okay, well, we made it to the Lush Cave. I guess that's that azalea tree done. Does it keep going? My goodness. Yeah, it used to take me so long just to get clips. Because I'd fumble over my words, and I still do sometimes. But I think I've been doing it for so long, I just talk a lot better now. I'm probably jinxing it by saying this, but like even right now, I'm a lot more thoughtful about what I'm saying. Not really like the what it actually is, but like how I'm speaking. I think I talk slower, maybe? I don't know. Again, it's practice. Like anything. I've been doing it a long time. Where do you find so much rooted dirt? It is under, up there. Oh, that's a granite block. Well, above the granite block is an azalea tree. If you just go to them on the surface. Okay, you know what? This is getting too finicky at this point. Let's just fly out of here. Find a new one. If you go up to the azalea tree on the surface and then just dig under, that's what you get. And I don't think there's another way. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Stop me now if there's a crafting recipe for rooted dirt. And I've just wasted all this time here, but I don't think there is. I think you've got to find it yourself. Why the rooted dirt? I want it for my pathways back at the base. I want to kind of change up how I've done them. And it needs rooted dirt for it. So I thought we'd get some today. And I do want to fill that hole in, because that is awful. Do I want to fill the hole in? You know what? Maybe I should actually leave them, because quite often I go round and gather the trees and gather rooted dirt, and at least that way that's like a definite way of knowing I've been to that tree. Only a crafting recipe for coarse dirt? Okay, good. Otherwise we would have had to figure something else out on the fly. I do have other options if for some reason this this doesn't work. But then I've got to change the thumbnail and the title, and I don't know how to do that. Have you ever built anything from Lord of the Rings? Good question. Other than like a Hobbit hole, I don't think so. I'm not really one for sort of building like replicas or anything like that. I just don't think that suits my style. And also, if you build anything from Lord of the Rings, it means you're gonna be there for like months. Because it's probably massive. I love Lord of the Rings though. I do at some point really, really want to what's that? Oh, it's a village. Really want to do like another big city village project. I haven't done one of those in forever. Like, I've got villages in my world, but they're like tiny little ones. I want to build like a city. It's just it's quite the undertaking. One day though, one day I'll do it. Podzol, my favorite soil block. Yeah, Podzol is great. I should use Podzol more. It is a very cool color. Hey, don't worry, that's not the stream or your PC, that's mine. Trying to load a new chunk, it just kind of had a heart attack. We're fine. We're fine. Do I have a cat or a dog? I have a little dog. She is a Podenco. A Podenco, if I'm saying it with just a British accent. she's a rescue dog from Spain. Podencos are like a hunting breed, and they're really, really badly mistreated over there. It's actually like super sad. I won't go into specifics because that's just not really what we're looking for today. But yeah, they're mistreated. It's from what I can tell, Spain is like pretty good with animal welfare, other than the boars and the Podencos. Yeah, it's not great. They need help. They are lovely dogs, by the way. High energy. She has a lot of energy, but God, she is lazy at the same time. Like, if any of you are like familiar with like dog breeds, you will know probably what a whippet is, but like I'm more so on about how they act as a dog. Very whippet like has a lot of energy, can just go, but will also happily just sit on the sofa all day long. Yeah, I love her to pieces. Had her over a year now. I'm the only YouTuber your husband tolerates watching. Thank you. Thank you to your husband. I'm glad I'm tolerable. That is a bar. I'm happy to set that bar for myself. There are 4 stacks of people on stream. I think there's more than 4 stacks. I keep not looking at the viewer count because it's kind of like, whoa, that's a lot of people. There's over 250 people here. That's crazy. Thank you all for joining me for this one. I was not expecting a 10% of this, maybe, I was expecting. Crazy. Yeah, thank you guys for spending some of your Sunday with me. I really do appreciate it. I've also just realized I've totally blanked on something. That's like a maybe really important part of streaming. I forgot music. There's no music in the background. Is that fine? Do any streamers just not have music? I feel like I should probably have music, but I don't have anything prepared, so we're going to have silence, unfortunately. Yeah, that's my bad. Another oversight to add to the list. That's fine. That's why it's a bit of a test today. Learning what we need to do for next time. Not sure what music I would use, though. I'm very scared of copyright. I don't know if I should be as scared of copyright as I actually am. But like, I don't know, you hear stories about people using the wrong thing and then the whole channel getting banned or something like that. So I, like, sort of as a rule to myself, only use music from the YouTube studio. The YouTube audio library, sorry. And like, there's a lot of good stuff on there. Like, you are not short for options. But they don't really update it very often, so And I don't really know if the sort of music on there is great for sort of like background live stream. New music is good. It's fine. Leave it natural. New music is great. Okay. Maybe we'll just keep no music. We got the bird sounds in the background. We're fine. We'll go against the grain. No music live streams. If I did, it probably only would be sort of like ambient, sort of nice music in the background. I'm not going to have some hardcore drum and bass going on while we calmly dig rooted dirt. Oh my, okay, I did not hear that noise. I'm glad I looked over to chat. Dravion, is that how you say that? 20... I can't tell what that currency is. 20 something. I don't know. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. I wish I knew what currency that was. I can't tell. Is that yen, maybe? Or something? Thank you so much, though, Travion, if I'm saying that right. I really do appreciate it. Silence is better. Music can be overwhelming. Yeah, I get that. Well, there's definitely not going to be music today, so you don't have to worry about it right now. I should be scared of copyright? Yeah, I am scared of copyright. Like, it's so easy to do the wrong thing, and you don't even have to do the wrong thing, really. Like, I remember I used to use Minecraft, C418's music in my videos a lot, because, like, it's, like, perfect. I still would now if there weren't as many issues. It's an Indian rupee. Okay, yen, well, whatever it is, thank you. Rupees, okay. Thank you very much for 20 rupees. Very kind of you. But yeah, I used to use my C418's music because it is perfect. It's the best. And another noise. I need to up the volume of that. I can barely hear that, and I really don't want to miss anything. Not Baldy. Thank you again for the 20. What I'm assuming is rupees. 40 rupees from Javion from India, and yeah, okay, I got it right. You guys are so kind. Thank you so much. I did not prepare myself for so many sort of donations or anything like that. I set them up and I thought, well, maybe we'll get a couple. No, thank you guys. It's very, very kind of you. Please don't feel inclined. I'm just here to hang out and chat with you all. It is appreciated, but I don't want anyone feeling like they have to. Your just general viewership and company is more than enough. What was I saying? Yeah, I used to use C418's music for ages, really, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I started getting these, and myself among other YouTubers who use the same music, started getting copyright strikes, or not strikes, sorry, copyright, sort of people trying to claim the music, even though it wasn't theirs. And I think because there was just so much C418's music on the internet, they could like get away with it. So like you'd have people who don't actually own the music trying to own the music, and then just by default, YouTube assumes that they're in the right, and you like your video goes automatically split 50-50 revenue, even though they don't have any legal obligation or any right to it. And like you can revoke or appeal it and everything, but like it always scared me doing it because they sort of send. I do not know how much that transitions to, but 1,000 again. What I'm assuming is rupees from Arx. Thank you so much. I wish I had some context of how much money that is, but thank you so much. It's a big number. It's something, anything is, yeah, thank you. I'm really bad at it saying, like, taking compliments like this. Thank you, guys. Lag spikes, that could honestly be just the game. $10. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, anything is appreciated. You guys are the best. Anyway, let's see if I can finish this story. Yeah, and they would just by default have the right to it and start getting half your revenue. And then you could appeal it, but like when you were doing it, they were like, be sure you definitely have right to this music or you are at risk for your channel being banned or whatever. And like you got to properly sign it. Obviously you got to do all this, like it makes sense, but like it's scary. And it kept happening so often that I just I stopped. And now I just use the safe haven that is YouTube Audio Library. And it hasn't failed me yet. The new drop system, as in the new updates, I'm assuming? Like I was saying earlier, I just don't follow any of it really anymore. I'll get it when I get it. I'm happy with whatever works for like the developers. That's probably not a choice of the developers to do them like that. I'm sure it's not. But like if that works, cool. I'm happy with the drops. I think it was a bit more exciting maybe getting the big updates because there was, you know, a longer wait. But it's still exciting. It's just not as exciting maybe. They're just smaller updates. Again, I mentioned it earlier, but like I'll take whatever. Dravian, thank you again. What country am I from? I'm from the United Kingdom. It's getting a bit messy down here. Do I follow F1? Yes, I love F1. Only recently, really. I think within the past, like, 3 years, it's got really popular. And I got into it probably, like, I don't know, maybe a year and a half ago. I don't even know why. Sometimes I just get into something out of nowhere and I'll go, like, all in. And F1 was one of those things. Like, I don't really watch much sport. I'll kind of keep up with the football a little bit. Am I full on? Nope, still got room. Kind of keep up with the football a little bit, but like, yeah, I'll watch the F1 religiously now. It's just exciting. I just like having something to watch every weekend, you know? Will I ever do a face reveal? No. I can tell you now for certain, I would never do like a big reveal that, you know, you see sometimes. It'll probably be an accident if something like that ever happens. What my plan to do on your Forever World in the future? I don't know. I'm just going build by build at the moment. I mentioned earlier about doing like a really big city project, but I think that's going to be one for the future. I talk about very briefly in a video I've got coming out in like next weekend maybe. My world's struggling with lag. And I'm hoping it is just down to needing a new PC and it'll be fine once I get that, but like I do see people talk about like Forever Worlds being a problem with lag because you get such a big world file. And like I trim my chunks, so it's fine, really. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping it doesn't get to a point where like my hand is forced that I can't play in here anymore. But I don't think we're there yet. $256 people is kind of crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. It is nuts. Have I tried Hightail? I have tried Hightail. I really liked it. I played it for like 2 weeks straight. And like dove right into it. And then I kind of got to the end of what they had like available. Because obviously it was still alpha, pre-release, whatever Hightail was when it was really popular like a few months back. Hello, are we safe? I think we're safe. Yeah, I kind of like did everything. And then it got to a point where I could still play, but it would just be building. And if I was going to build, I'll just do that in this game. But it was fun. It was fun. I've still got it. If they do like another big update, I'll probably play it again. How can you access the world downloads once one has procured them? There should be... I always get issues with this, with my membership system. Let's stick a chest plate on. There should be either access on the Discord server if your channel has linked, but sometimes it doesn't do that and it's a bit annoying, and if that's the case, there should be somewhere you can find it in like the membership page on my channel. Again, I can't see how that works, so I don't know how it works exactly. But there should be somewhere a link you can go. Have I checked my analytics for how many people watch from India? India's really high up there. I think it's like... I think we're done with this hole. Am I going to kill myself coming out of here? Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's pillar up. I don't want to die. Yeah, India's like the 3rd or 4th, I think. It's like the States is above it all, because I think that's the same with like most channels similar to mine. How do I do this? I've got too full of an inventory. Yeah, the States, and then I think UK, then maybe like Canada or something. Then I think it's like India, Philippines. Loads of countries from Asia. It's really cool. Is my world truly 100% survival? It is. Occasionally, I guess I technically go into like spectator mode for screenshots. But if you're not counting that, then yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay. Slowly making it up. Oh, how much easier would it be if this was just a solid 5x5 cuboid of rooted dirt? Any thoughts on a mega underground project? I like building above the surface. I think when I first played Minecraft, like a lot of people would, they would just go underground because it was easier. You didn't have to worry about doing exteriors then. You could just do interiors. And I guess if you did a big enough of a project, you'd end up doing like exteriors still, if you know what I mean. Right, let's get out of here because I hear burning mobs. Okay, well, we're in a tree now. Have a breather. While we're here. Thank you, Dravion, again. You and Green are my favorite builders. Well, I will happily take being compared to Green. Okay, we're free. We made it. Gotta go, Henry. That's okay. Thank you for joining. You may have already gone by this point, but if not, have a nice rest of your day. From Indonesia? Yeah, that's another one. Loads of you from Indonesia. Ever thought of doing a ski track or gondola type build? That's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna make a mental note of that. I'm not going to make an actual note of that because I keep that notes page on my phone and my phone is out of reach. Yeah, that's a gondola. That could be cool. I don't know how that will work because they're sort of, you know, on 45-degree angles usually. But that could be fun. I'll probably forget. I'll try to remember. How big is the world file? I think at this point it's like nearing 4 gigabytes. Again, like I said, I trim it down pretty often. Just to kind of keep on top of it. Or if I do a world download, I'll trim it before that. Which world is this? This is the, like, what, the main world, I guess? It's the world with the shorter videos. Not the really long ones. That's separate. Having said that, I'm tempted maybe to do streams there in the future. I think that could be a bit different. even more chill, maybe? What do I use to trim down the file size? I can't remember. What is the program called? No, I don't know. There's a program and it's super easy. Like if you want to lower your world size, just search it up on YouTube and watch a video. Like it takes 5 minutes. Super easy. It's scary. I remember the first time I did it, I was like, "Are you sure you want to delete this amount of memory of chunks in your world?" But you basically set up so it's formatted so that if you've spent less than like a minute in that chunk, it'll delete it because you haven't obviously been there long enough to build anything. So like it's safe, but it's still a bit scary. Like highlighting half of your world and then just pressing delete. Yeah, maybe MC Editor, possibly. Building on the chill one, yeah, that's the sort of thing I could probably deal with. It's a lot simpler building in that world. Maybe. I'm having fun. This is going well. I would definitely be open to more streams in the future. I'll say this now while I've got nearly 300 of you here. They're not going to be scheduled. I can guarantee, well, not guarantee, but I can pretty well assure you that they're not going to be scheduled in the future. That's part of the reason why I stopped in the first place, because I scheduled them for like every Sunday, honestly around this time. And it got to a point where like I was getting really anxious every Sunday. Not because I didn't want to stream or anything, but like it's still scary. It's quite daunting, and it would sort of, I'd spend the whole Sunday being like, oh, I gotta do a stream later. It's coming up, and I'd love it every time. But yeah, it kind of just got to my anxiety a little bit. So yeah, if I do streams, it'll be probably just sort of like once in a blue moon if I feel like it. Do I still walk dogs on top of playing Minecraft as a career? Yeah, I just don't do it as much. I'd say it's sort of a 80%, 20% split between the two incomes. Or not income, sorry. The amount of time I spend doing it. But yeah, I still do that. Still love it. It's lovely now the weather's nicer. It's always a chore getting through the winter. It's the worst. I love that job dearly. I don't think I'd ever fully stop it. Because I love seeing my pups. But like, oh, it's so much nicer when it's nice weather. Yeah, surprise streams. Surprise streams. Always on a weekend or during the week? Honestly, I don't know. Bit of both, maybe? I can't promise they'll be super regular. It will just be sort of like as and when I feel like it. Like today, I thought maybe I'll do a stream, and then I got home and I was like, you know, I'm just going to do it. I need to get the first one out of the way. That's the scariest one. You just rip the band-aid off and just go for it. And then I pressed go live to begin with. I don't know if anyone saw this. But like, I thought I was going to have to like set the stream up before I went live. And then I pressed go live and it was like, bam, you're live. There you go. And I was like, oh god, I'm not ready. So I had to like rush and set everything up. And that's why maybe some things might not be perfectly right. But I think once I got the first one, I know what to expect now a little bit. How are we actually doing for root dirt? Oh, we got a full shulker. Is that full? That looks full. Nearly. There we go. One whole shulker box. That's probably plenty, but honestly, I love this block. I could do with having a little bit more of it. Like, I never use it because it's such a pain to get, so if I just get like a bunch now, I can use it in the future. How am I feeling about it so far now? The live stream? Pretty good. I'm relaxed now. Now we've been going an hour. I feel like I've settled into the flow a little bit more. It is just daunting, like pressing that go live button. Especially because I had no idea how many people were gonna come and watch. And I keep saying it like it's way more than I was expecting, but like... yeah, like you want lots of people because, you know, you want more people to come watch. But at the same time, I was like, well, it'd be less, you know, it'd be less scary, but then there's less interaction. And no, we got a lovely amount of people right now. It's perfect. Do I watch any musicals? Not really. I will watch like a musical film. But I wouldn't say they're my favorite. I'll still thoroughly enjoy them. But no, they're not sort of like my favorite thing in the world. Still very entertaining though. Rare seeing me wear full netherite. Yeah, this was wrong. It's funny because this is what I'll wear if I'm like, I don't know, going into an ancient city or something like that. Something where I'm definitely have a strong likelihood of perishing. I'm just mining dirt. But because I'm not paying attention that much, I need the extra protection. Because a creeper could quite easily just spawn up there and fall on my head. And at least if I've got all this on, I'll probably survive it. It's always the creepers. Every single time. Have to go for about 45 minutes. That's good, Gabriella. Thank you for joining. I may still be here. I may not. I'm not sure. I don't know how long I'm going to go for. Probably until my voice wears out, I would say is a good standard. Hey, Obney. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I feel like at some point my voice is going to go. That always used to be what would happen. It's like I don't talk that often. Like when I'm making videos, it's sort of like record for 5 minutes, get the clips, and then I play and build and do stuff for, you know, hours. It's rare that I'm continuously talking for all that time. Favorite overall build of mine is the monolith. I do like the monolith. I am I'm a fan of that one. Hello Shadus, by the way. I think I missed you when you joined. Unless I probably missed you. I'm struggling to keep up with messages. Yeah, I like the monolith. Someone asked me earlier, I missed it, what my favorite build of mine is. I can't remember. I think at some point I made a video ranking my top 10 builds. Very egotistical. I can't remember what I put as number 1. I think I put my main like survival base, like where I've got my storage room and everything. And that is still definitely one of my favorites. I don't know about my favorite. What is my favorite build? I'm drawing an absolute blank right now. I'd go back to the base and we can have a look around, but I mentioned earlier there are quite a lot of spoilers right now. There's like 2 entire episodes worth of spoilers. And I'm all up for giving sneak peeks, but like, maybe not that much. Observatory got to be top 10. I like the observatory. Observatory's nice. Parrot should be named Azul and Verde. I like that. Yeah, I need to give the parrots a name. It's I think I have a bad habit of pre-recording a bit too much with my videos. So like sometimes I'll do something like that and ask for some name suggestions for something, and then by the time I come to do the next video, I'm already like an additional 2 videos ahead. And it's kind of like, oh, remember 3 videos back when I asked you guys some names, and now we're doing it only just. So if I do it, I tend to just do it off camera. But yeah, I like those names. That's nice. Favorite recent build? Good question. What did I build recently? Why can't I think? I have to check my channel. Is that a mine shaft? That is a mine shaft. It's a cool mine shaft as well. I do like the Lush caves. That's another thing I haven't explored. The sulfur caves. It's a foreign game to me. I don't even know what that is. Looks interesting though. Hey Chantel. Thank you all for coming, by the way. My wonderful, and Solo, thank you all for coming, for protecting me. I really appreciate you guys helping me out. Because if you know, stuff hits a fan, there's too many people here. I can't keep up with that by myself. Oh, that was nearly smooth. Oh, that is dark. Okay, let's get up to safety. And take a nap. Okay. Noises in my ear. Where is that coming from? Chantel! Two British pounds. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I really do appreciate it. You're the best. Totally. I'd really need to turn up the sounds, or at least the sounds for me personally. How do the alerts sound, by the way, to you guys? I've got my volume pretty low, so I don't know if it's just like super quiet for me. I was very reluctant on making them too loud because I've like been in some streams before and it's like blast your ears off with the noises sometimes. And it's just like the default sounds as well, so probably one you hear a lot. I don't want to make it too annoying. Loud enough for you guys? Okay, cool. Bill is also here. Missed you as a moderator, buddy. I'm sorry. Add that to the to-do list. Noticeable but not disruptive. Good volume. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'm probably in the minority here. I don't wear headphones ever. I'm not wearing headphones right now. It's just coming out my speakers. But when I record, I just turn the volume down so my mic doesn't pick it up. I hate wearing headphones. I really don't like it. So yeah, I think that's probably just why it's so quiet for me. Like, I definitely did not need as many firework rockets as I brought. Now, where was that other... There's a second tree there. We have got lots of rooted dirt. This is great. Oh, been to that one. Okay, where's the other one? Hello, skeleton. Where was it? I've lost it. There it is. Right, oh god, my mods are turning on me now. They're the ones that are going to cause a problem. They're setting a riot. I am not prepared for this. Can I suggest a civil riot? A verbal only riot? If such a thing exists. And the noise, Chantel has become a member. I didn't even know I had that one set up. Thank you, Chantel. Any advice about starting a Minecraft YouTube channel? First step, just do it. Just do it. It's not going to be good, and unless for some reason you got like a background in video creation for something else. Like you need to learn. So like if it's literally your first time ever making anything like that, don't expect it to be perfect. Just start and just have fun. Just do whatever you want to do. Don't worry about you know, what everyone's doing right now, what the meta is, whatever. I don't even know. Just start, make stuff, enjoy yourself, and like eventually, maybe you get lucky. That's all it takes. Like I made videos for goodness knows how long. Like a good probably year or more maybe before. Probably I made probably videos for like a year, and then before like anybody watched them at all. And then I remember my buddy, I don't think he's here right now, but Paragraph, back when I used to play on the Ripple Effect server, commenting on one of my videos. I was getting, you know, like 3 views. Sort of like saying, I can't remember exactly, but saying it was cool, and then ended up joining like the Ripple Effect server and meeting with a bunch of guys, which is where Albany in the chat, the walrus you may see, is that's how I know Albany, and a bunch of other awesome people, and like played on the Ripple Effect server, and that just kept me going for like a good couple of years. That kept me motivated during like times where, you know, you get like a handful of viewership, but like because everybody sort of watched each other's videos and comment on them, like it was motivating. So yeah, I'd suggest just, and then I got a lucky break with Techtopia. That was kind of like the next step. I got very lucky with that, just good timing, and yeah, just algorithm favored me, and then it just blew up from there. But yeah, I'd recommend just starting, and then if you can, make or join some kind of community, make friends, and you know, keep yourself motivated to all do it. Make it fun. But yeah, that is the first step. Just go for it. Don't think too much about it. And most importantly, just make whatever you want to make, because otherwise you won't enjoy yourself if you're just doing what you think you should be doing. Sorry, I keep doing that. I'm forgetting that I'm live, and then I just go silent. Oh, what's everyone talking about in the chat? And then I just stop moving and just start reading, and then it goes on a bit long. Gotta get used to that. I guess that's why people have music. So when they do that, they're not just... nothing is happening. And I've got no camera either, so you just have to trust me that I'm looking and I'm not, like, staring into space. Dirt replica of Titanic? Yep, that's what this is for. We are making the Titanic today entirely out of rooted dirt. Ironically, that would make a great video. Unironically, sorry. That'd be so impressive. It's a little bit like how when I practice mode, or not practice, but like do building in creative mode, I'll just do it all out of one block. Like I usually use stone, and then I'll sort of add the other blocks in after I've got the shape. Maybe I'll just do that, but just not change the blocks out after. I just keep it as all stone or all rooted dirt. Can I try and make a zoo? That is something I'd like to give that a go, or some variation of that. I made a video a little while back, and I went like, quote, wildlife watching, and I went around and tried to like find every animal, and it was a fun video to make. I love the idea of like sort of making a zoo, but like is free range the right word? Like a very open, sort of like a safari, you know, you'd go and see all the animals, and I had it like set up some way that you could take like a minecart through these biomes or whatever, and then, you know, see them, as opposed to like building like a 9x9 square and just sticking them in it. But some kind of zoo, it would be fun. It would be fun. It's on the many projects list, things that I want to do that I just never probably will get to. My video ideas list is like 50 things long. There's a lot up there. Most of it, yeah, it's not great stuff, but you know, I keep it because it might at some point spark another idea. Habitat, yes, that's what I'm looking for. Like, take yourself on a tour around these like natural habitats. It's just that's either A, gonna just be like not a lot of building and just running a track through normal biomes, or B, so much building that you have to create huge custom biomes to look like something else. It's not really a good balance between those two. Any projects for the end of Nether in a future video? Yes, but I'm kind of holding out for a potential end update. I really want to turn my end into some kind of like space station, like very sort of Star Wars inspired. I think that could be really awesome. I just don't want to like transform my end and then, you know, a year later get an end update and the end looks awesome. Or they totally like revamp it and there's new blocks that would have been perfect or something like that. Yeah, I would like to do something with the end at some point. I'm just apprehensive because I don't know if they're gonna change something. As for the Nether, I don't know. The Nether's pretty dark, isn't it? I try to stay out of there in my videos if I can help it because it just doesn't really make great footage. There's some stuff I want to do. It just probably wouldn't be like a designated video. I saw something. Where was that comment I saw? Will I ever expand my storage room? I think I need to. At some point. At some point I definitely need to. Because I'm very slowly running out of chests. It's like every new update. There's a new block that requires a chest or at least some sort of sharing system. And like I've only got, I think like 10 double chests left or something like that. And then I'm out. So I don't know what I'm going to do when I get to that point. I kind of want to make like a proper automated storage system, but I don't know about you guys. Let me know what you think about this. I like having as small of a storage room as I possibly can. I hate having to just run like 100 blocks if I want to grab something. Like I just like being able to sprint, you know, sprint jump 2 times and be at the other end of my storage room. And the azalea trees have really just stopped, haven't they? I've always loved your classic, unique video thumbnail. Please don't change to AI like other YouTube videos. Yeah, I don't think I could I can stoop to that level. I'm not going to blame people for like doing the AI thumbnails because it's what works. It's fine. Oh, we're back at the base. There's my Firewatch tower. That's probably why I'm not finding any azalea trees. But like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And Magoo is here as well. Hey man, how you doing, bud? Everybody's here today. Yeah, I like my thumbnails though. I enjoy making them. They're simple, and they also don't take much time, which is an added benefit. Because sometimes I'll do like something a little bit different with my thumbnail. And I use Photoshop, but I don't really understand Photoshop fully. I need to just stop and let the chunks load in. It's getting a bit laggy. But like, yeah, if I want to do something different, it always ends up being like a tutorial. And it just takes longer, whereas like most of my thumbnails are just screenshots and then I just change the settings a little bit to make it look pretty. What's a good roof block to use? It's not really a great suggestion because it's not very survival friendly, but if I'm out of options for roofing, I always just default to dark prismarine. But I know that's like one of the the hardest blocks to like naturally obtain in survival, so maybe not. What's a good roofing block? Any of the deep slates? They all work. They're lovely. Look into Voxy mod. Yeah, is Voxy mod the which one's Vox? There's so many mods I hear people talk about now. I cannot keep up. Is that the one with like the really long render distance? You guys are seeing how laggy my world actually is. Like, what are the frames right now? Oh, it doesn't even feel like it just feels kind of slow. It just feels a bit sluggish, or is that just me? Are my eyes lagging? That's a possibility. Do I support a football team? No, not really. I mentioned earlier I kind of keep up with the football, but like not properly. I just like following it every now and again. And it's sort of like, oh, that's not going to work. I'm trying to get rid of that water source. Every now and again, I'll like check in on how things are going. And I did that like a couple of months ago. And like this season in the Premier League is crazy. It's wild. But anyway, most of you probably don't care about football, so I won't talk about it. Reached 300 viewers? Have we? Mine's been frozen on 266 viewers for the past sort of 15 minutes, and I find that very... Oh, this is going to be a mess, isn't it? Let's go down a little bit first. I find it hard to believe that it stayed at the exact amount of viewers the entire time for this long. However many of you are here right now, welcome. Thank you for joining me. It's very kind of you to spend your time with me on a nice, hopefully relaxing Sunday for you all. Day 5,500 soon, is it? Oh my god, it is. Wow. That snuck up. I remember because I had my video I made where I reached day 5,000 and I was watching that like a hawk because I wanted to do it properly. It says 311. Okay, cool. Mine's just frozen then. Awesome. So many of you. So cool. Yeah, I wanted to do it properly and like actually do my day 5,000 video on day 5,000. I didn't want to like fabricate or anything. Wouldn't have made a difference really. It just felt a little bit ingenuine. So I watched my day counter for like the last sort of, I don't know, 300 days. Ever since I sort of like hatched that idea in my mind, I was like, I cannot miss it. And it got to the point where I didn't want to like start another video on like day 4,980 because I was like, I'm not going to finish it in time. So I spent a lot of time like AFKing, waiting for time to pass before I made that video. Watching me since the Techtopia series. Yeah, people, it's awesome by the way that any of you have been watching for that long, but like in my head it doesn't seem like that long ago, but that's so long ago. That's like, I don't know, maybe 4 years since I ended that series, maybe even more. I love Techtopia, man. People ask me all the time if I'm ever going to go back to it, and I don't answer because I get a lot of comments. It's hard to reply to everyone. But like I would, if for some reason Tango ever went back to it and did like a Techtopia 2.0, 100% I'd do it again. But he said many times before that it's not going to happen. And like the game version is on like 1.12 or something like that, which, you know, when I was making the series it was old. At this point it's like crazy old. Like I wouldn't have half of the items now. No, I love Techtopia. I hold it very, very near and dear to my heart because it is truly what like boosted my channel into what feels like the stratosphere. I'm very, very, very fortunate to have like had it play out that way. Okay, let's do the thing I did earlier because that worked pretty well. Where I just kind of like fill up my inventory and then I don't have to worry about picking up all the garbage. I know, Albany, there's so many blocks. There's no good way to get them all. It's such a mess down here. Doesn't help with the granite either. Like my color blindness is killing me right now because the rooted dirt and the granite look exactly the same to me. And they are blending in so well. It's alright, we're getting plenty of blocks if some despawn. Not a big deal. Welcome back, Not Bolding. Did you always want to be a YouTuber? I mean, who didn't? Like, I grew up watching... I don't know if grow up is the right word, because like, I guess it depends on what age you're at. Like, my teenage years were filled with the typical suspects, you know, Etho, B-Dubs, Vintage Beef, Captain Sparkles. I watched so much YouTube when I was younger. And I was like, that would be so cool if that could be me. And sometimes I do have to like pinch myself because like that is literally what I do now. And I don't want to take it for granted ever. Because it did honestly used to be like a dream of mine. Like, again, like a lot of kids nowadays, and that's fine if they want to be YouTubers, they can want to be YouTubers. They might get lucky. But yeah, it is crazy. Not many people get to say they are doing their dream job. And I'm well aware it is fleeting. Like, this is not a long-term career. Probably. I mean, there's no real way to tell, is there? Let's be honest. Like, the internet as a whole is a new thing. And then making YouTube videos is a new thing. And then Minecraft is a new thing. And then making Minecraft videos is a newer thing. And, like, I don't think anyone can really know how long something like this is going to last. But, like, I'm well aware it could stop at any moment for any reason. So yeah, I try and make sure I remember to be like grateful and actually thankful that I get to sit at home like most days and just do this. And I don't have like a job that I hate or something like that. I have 2 jobs that I love. Like that is a rare thing. Yeah, I'm very lucky. 42 and still dream being a YouTuber one day. Hey, there's always a chance. It's never too late. It is never too late for something like that. And I'm not even joking. It's not. There's no age limit. Noise in the air. What was that? €5 from Major. Thank you so much. What parts do I have inside of my PC? I wish I could tell you, but I don't know anything about computers. I really don't. I'm so, like, for somebody, I was just saying, is my job, like, to be on a computer all day, I have the least amount of know-how among any Minecraft YouTuber ever, I think, when it comes to PCs. I do not know what I'm talking about. I think somewhere there is or used to be my PC specs, potentially on like the about section of my YouTube channel, but I may have gotten rid of that. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, I need a new PC, I was saying earlier, and I'm lucky enough I have a local computer dealership, maker, builder, whatever, shop. And it's where I got this one from. So, like, I've already sort of been emailing with them recently. Like, by the way, at some point I'm going to need a new computer. Like, is there something you can build for me? And then I get an email back being like, yeah, this is what you need. This, and this. These parts, you can pick which one you want to suit better. And I'm just like, I have no idea what that means, but sounds good. I trust your judgment. But, yeah, I don't know anything about computers. I mean, I maybe know like slightly more than the average person just because of like how long I spend here. Like, just by default, it's hard to not to know at least a little something. Oh, that's annoying. I'm that much short of filling up another shulker box. But like, I hate it when stuff goes wrong with, anything to do with my computer because I just don't know how to fix it. Stresses me out, man. Stress me out. I should probably learn. But I was kind of hoping it would just be one of those things that, like, by default, I just, know more. But I don't retain that sort of information very well, apparently. Shovel's going to break soon. Yeah, it is. Don't worry. I'm watching it. But please remind me, when it starts getting really red, let me know. I've had way too many shovels break on me. Like, it may not seem like a lot, but, like, maybe nearly 10. For some reason, shovels just break so much more than everything else. Now is the worst time to get PC. Yeah, I know. The price. Like, they sent me all the stuff, and they were like, this is what it's going to cost. And I was like, okay. Maybe I can wait a little bit longer. Maybe I can wait. Do I really need that much memory? Yeah, unfortunately, I probably do. It's fine. My PC is plenty good enough. Again, if I could tell you the specs, I would. I just don't. I don't know them well enough to confidently say what they are. Yeah, PC's fine. Like, it's doing okay. It's just this world in particular is so massive that like this. These are not new chunks, these are like refurbished chunks. So these are ones that like I have flown here in my world, but these are ones I've trimmed and they're reloading in. It's slow. Right, let's just stop here a second. Let some stuff catch up, and I will also catch up with what I've missed. Do I live exclusively from YouTube, or do I still have my day job? I still have my day job, obviously. It's just I don't do it as much. I probably spend, what did I say earlier, 80% of my time doing this, and then like 20% doing my dog walking day job. It's like gradually trying to like ease out of it a little bit, but I'll never completely stop. Show some of my specs in the top right of my F3 screen. Yeah, I've got a mod that changes like the amount of stuff, so I can't even show that. I'm sorry. Do I like mac and cheese? I must know. Yeah, sure. Who doesn't? You can get a data pack on vanilla tweaks that pings your durability when your durability gets low. I did not know that, and I use vanilla tweaks. That is something I may actually have to get, because I've gone through so many netherite shovels. Can you even get azalea trees in the jungle? You know, I feel like jungle is a bad place to be. That's laggy at the best of times. It's probably dangerous flying and looking at my other monitor, isn't it? The azalea trees have just gone extinct. I gotta say, this is a really cool biome. What biome is this? The one with the stony peaks? The calcite, like, strips? I love it. It's really cool. Let's go to sleep in the village. Why not? They probably have a bed for me. Hello, kitty cat. Hello, baby villager. Oh, that's a again, game drops I'm not keeping up with very well. Do baby villagers have a different look as well? Or is it just the animals? I feel like if there was a new baby villager, I would have seen it. Have I ever taken an extended break from Minecraft? Not in a long time. With how I make my videos at the moment, I mentioned earlier about I pre-record a lot, and I do that so that I don't get burnt out. So basically what I do is I will, let's say, have like, I don't know, a 3-month period where I basically spend like the majority of my free time working on videos, and I'll like go pretty hard with it, and I'll get to a point where I'm like 6 weeks worth of videos, because I don't have a upload schedule, but I feel like I'm flying in circles here. Let's actually go somewhere important. I don't have a technical upload schedule, but like I basically do every Saturday. So I'll get sort of like 6 weeks ahead or something like that, and then I'll take a break for like a solid month, and I just won't do anything. And like even if I still have like motivation to play, I will make sure I take the break anyway, just to avoid burnout. Like I haven't been burnt out in this game in a long time. And I think it's down to the fact I make my videos in that way. Like I get ahead of the burnout, if you know what I mean. But to be fair, when it's getting really laggy, I do apologize, guys. I'm hoping to find an azalea tree soon. But I'm not having much luck. Maybe we'll just walk for a bit. Why not? We'll walk and talk. It's probably not any more interesting digging dirt than just walking through the world. So I'm sure you guys don't mind. But yeah, usually by the end of that like roughly 3-month period, I'll be sort of ready to take a break. I'm not like, oh, I don't want to play Minecraft anymore. Let me take that break. It's more so just like, yeah, okay, I'm ready to step away for a handful of weeks and just do something else. And then I find it really hard sometimes to not work on videos, because it is like all that I do, that when it comes to taking a break and like say today I woke up and I wouldn't have had, like I would have been on my break. If I hadn't have had something else that I could be doing, I'll have like the worst day ever. Because I just hate being unproductive. I really do. Like I can't just sit and, you know, watch like TV all day or something like that. I'd love to, because there's a load of shows that I'm like, I should catch up on and watch, but I just can't sit for that long. I have to be doing something. So like usually when I'm on my break quotation marks, I'll do like decorating or something like that, or I'll have some other like project of some kind or something to do. Or if I'm just going on like holiday or something like that, I get ahead for that sort of thing as well. They have a less huge nose. I'm assuming openly that has to do with the baby villagers. They have just a slightly huge nose now. Yeah, that's how I avoid burnout or whatever anyone asked. Oh! I'm not sure if anyone can hear that right now, but the ice cream van is outside. I don't think it's getting picked up on my mic unless when I'm talking. So, hopefully that's not too annoying. Hopefully that's not got a copyright on it. That would be some way to get a strike. Oh, I got a copyright strike because the ice cream van played its tune outside my window. Any favourite shows? I used to watch so many. I'm really having bad. I think I'm just flying in circles, honestly. I used to watch so many shows. I used to love TV. Oh, that is a heavy lag spike. I had a lot more time back then, in all fairness. Tell you what, let's actually fly this direction. Roughly kind of back towards the base. Yeah, I used to watch loads of shows. I don't even know what like my favourite shows would be. I don't know what my favourite singular show is right now. I don't know. I'm catching up with the new season of Invincible. That's always good. I've heard spectacular things of sort of what's to come in season 4, is it? What else am I watching? Not a lot. Oh, I'm slowly making my way through it. Slowly, they're like 20-minute episodes. Shouldn't take me that long. The new Star Wars Maul series. I'll watch anything that's animated Star Wars. I don't care. Like Maul is a great show for what I've seen of it. But even if it was like the most trash thing you've ever watched, I will watch it because it's Star Wars and it looks very pretty. But no, Maul is really good. Everyone getting their ice cream orders in? Okay, what we getting? You can hear it? Okay, awesome. It's gone now, thankfully. Chocolate, vanilla, banana, lemon sorbet. Good choice. Oh, hello, Iceboat Road. We are here. And an azalea. I bet I've dug this one up. 100%. I like mint chocolate chip. That's my favourite. I don't know if anyone's asked me that, but that's mine. Okay, yeah, wow, that's excavated. I went overboard with that one. Don't know if anyone can see it. Let me drop a torch down there. Totally hollowed out. Yeah, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. I never finished Breaking Call Saul? Better Call Saul. Never finished it, and I love Breaking Bad. I don't know why I never did. I watched the first season, I think. Yeah, I've really... It's like that that picture where the guy's mining for diamonds and then he turns back at the last minute. That's me with Better Call Saul. What else? I'm looking for more shows. What are people talking about? More is the bear or more is the best? Because The Bear is a great show. It's slow but to get into, but it's good. Yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe it was like a first season sort of shakes one of those sort of things. But yeah, no, I've heard incredible things about Better Call Saul. I have are you a new tree? You are fantastic. Okay, phew, about time. Like commitment issues maybe. When it comes to starting a show, like I have to finish something if I start it. I don't know what that says about me. I don't know if that's a good trait or a bad trait. But like if I watch a film, read a book, watch a show, play a game, I have to like totally and utterly finish it. Like if I'm playing the game, I will complete everything that's available to complete within reason. Like I'm not going around doing all the like achievements or anything like that. But like if it's on the mini-map for me to go and like do something to, I'll do it. Like I will play a game to its death, even by like the point where I'm kind of finishing with it. I'm fed up of it. I will still finish it. Yeah, it's not great. Or like if I'm reading a book and I'm not really getting into it, I have to finish it, even if it takes me forever to finish. I have to finish it. And like I'm the same with the TV show. Oh, that's why it's dark. No torches. There we are. That's better. Yeah, have to finish it. So like anytime I want to start something, I kind of like have to make sure that like, yeah, I'm gonna like this enough to watch 8 seasons of it or whatever. Like I never really start shows anymore that are a bit older maybe and have finished and they've got like 24 episodes in each season and there's like 10 seasons. Because if I start, I have to finish it and then I'll like almost end up like hate watching it just for the sake of it. It's probably overall a bad trait to have. I just can't help myself. Okay, getting lots of shows put in the chat. I'm missing a bunch. Peaky Blinders, never watched that. Arcane, I watched Arcane for the first time, like a few months ago. So good, so good. That's the type of show I can watch. 2 seasons and it's done, and there's like 16 episodes. I can get behind that. It's the best. Yeah, Arcane was so good. Do I watch Taskmaster? I don't, which is maybe, I feel like that's like sacrilege as a British person. I feel like everybody in this country watches Taskmaster and loves it. And like I've seen episodes and it's very entertaining to watch. But I just don't watch it. And I don't know why, because it's a lot of fun anytime I do. The Boys, yeah, I'm watching The Boys at the moment. The Boys is just fun. I like watching that. Like I think it's good. I don't really know how people are sort of taking to the new season, because I never look at that anymore, because it just ruins it for me. If I see, like, look at what other people are thinking about it. Like reviews and that. No, you guys can share your opinions. That's fine. You guys personally would ruin it, but like, I'm not going to go on social media and have a look because, yeah, just not a fan of doing that. But I always like The Boys. I just think it's entertaining to watch. It's just good. It's just fun, and it's crazy as well. I've missed. So many people have said different TV shows they've all scrolled past now. Dexter, yeah, I watched Dexter. Dexter was good. SpongeBob, classic. Clone Wars, yeah, of course. I've seen every Star Wars. That's like the one thing I'll always watch. I'll always watch something Star Wars. Fallout, yeah, Fallout was good. I've heard good things about Pluribus as well. Pluribus, however you say it, and Silo. Shovel, okay, we're nearly there. Thank you, Shaders. we got it. We got a little bit left. We're fine. Your partner recommends Broadchurch. Yeah, I've heard again good things about Broadchurch. I don't watch much British TV. I'm realizing. I don't know what it is. Like, we make good television as a country, I would say, but for some reason I just can't get into it. I think maybe I just grew up watching too much like American television, that like British television just seems too sort of too British. I get enough of that just in my day-to-day. I don't need to be watching it on telly too. What do you think of Andor? Oh, hello skeleton, wherever that was from. Oh, there you are, buddy. Yeah, Andor was the best. Oh, it was so good. I wish I could go back and watch season 2 in particular all over again. Paradise. That's what. Oh, that's what I've just finished. Paradise. Yeah, really good. I wasn't too sure about it to begin with. Like the look of it as a whole, but like I went into it not really knowing anything about what the show is about, which is the best way to do a show like that. I won't give it away or anything, but yeah, really good. Really, really good. Okay, we are getting a full up inventory. This looks rather unsafe around here. God, even the mobs are like jolting around. I'm going to have to seriously look into the state of my world. Okay, did I just chuck a whole... No rooted dirt in that stack. We're fine. I do not need to worry about breaking my shovel. You guys are on it. I do take it down to the right at the bottom though. So the second we stop seeing this little bar, that's when you really got to tell me. But we're fine for now. We've got a lot of hits left, like a thousand dirt maybe before this goes. We're fine. $340 on the stream now. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, keep me up to date with the numbers because mine stopped working. That's awesome, guys. Thank you. And we nearly been going for 2 hours. Wow, that has blown by. That has blown by. That's crazy. Where's my turtle helmet? I've just put on full netherite because I was scared I was going to get blown up by a creeper during the stream. So it's safely in a shulker box. Don't worry, I'll put it back on after. Looks very weird wearing this. Like, I don't usually see myself fully kitted out this way. Where do I get my inspiration from? You've personally found movies, IRL scenery. Yeah, I get mine from everywhere. I mean, I think it's because I spend so long, like, doing this, playing Minecraft and building things and coming up with, like, video ideas that, like, it's kind of always on my mind. So, like, basically everything inspires me to some degree or another. I would say nowadays I get most of my inspiration just from, like, if I want to come up with a video idea, I will just spend all day thinking of, like, how do I explain this? Like, I tried to come up with a singular, like, one thing for a video, and then I like hatch what is like the very beginning of an idea, and then I'll sort of like build on it for the rest of the day. But like, it could be something as simple as I'm driving along and I see a factory. That doesn't happen that often, but you know, just as a very vague idea. Like, I'll see a factory, I'm like, factory, and then later I'll see something else, I'm like, so and so factory, and then yeah, the idea kind of just like broadens from there. But if I'm in dire need of inspiration and I'm struggling to think of stuff, I always head to Pinterest. Pinterest is the best, man. Sometimes I just sort of like scroll through and look at builds. Oh, hello, rare block. Fancy seeing you here. I will take that in 1 second. Sometimes I'll just sort of scroll through and look at what other people have built. And like, basically everything doesn't spark an idea, but occasionally I'll see something and it'll spark an idea that is actually like barely related to what I've seen. I can't give a good example of it, but hopefully I'm kind of making sense. We're getting there with the shovel, slowly. Just watched a video from 1 year ago. It was a video building the dam. Yeah, love the dam. That was a great booster for my oh, let's get those diamonds before I forget. That was a great booster for my channel. That really sort of like brought in loads of new people. It did something crazy like a million views in under a week. Like, that does not happen to me. Ever. It was awesome. It was really cool. Okay, we're gonna need to sort out our inventory a little bit. Let's just dig ourselves a bit of a bedroom, shall we say? And I'm also gonna sleep because that thunder is getting annoying. Pinterest is very good for build inspiration. Yeah, there's so many cool things up there. Advice on how to build like me? I'm rubbish at giving advice on how to build because I don't build in like a specific way. I think I've just been building for so long that it's I don't want to say it's like second nature because that sounds a bit big-headed, but like I kind of just know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. There we go, 2 full shock boxes, nice. Like, I roughly know what looks good, and obviously sometimes I'll do something different and then it's a challenge. But like, I can always do something. I don't know, just practice. I think that's the best thing for it. Like everything. You do something long enough and it'll become second nature. I should probably put those diamonds away actually. Here we go. Oops. Would I ever build a Japanese style temple? I nearly did. I have before actually. I think in a tutorial. I've done some sort of Japanese builds. But I think, when was it? 2 years ago maybe? I went to Japan and amazing place. Cannot recommend it enough. I went to so many like temples and everything because it's like one of the most popular things to see, and there's so many of them, like way more than you'd expect. It's like the amount of church, it makes sense, but like the amount of churches are in England, there are that with temples in Japan. I went to so many of them and got so inspired, and I was like, I'm going to go back home and I'm going to make an entire like Japanese village and it's going to be awesome. And then I just never really got around to it. But again, that's one of the many projects that like I'd like to do at some point. It's just it's a big one, so it's a big time investment. Do I have extra shovels in the chalk boxes? Yeah, we're good. We got a little bit of life here. I think I've got one more. The rest of them might be broken, but I can repair them pretty easily. So we're okay. How's the 10-hour supercut of the chill world performing? I don't know. I assume it's kind of like run its course. Oh, an amethyst geode, which is a little bit of a shame because like I heard at the time I made that video because or I planned to make that video because that was when like long form videos were really popular and meant to be doing really well. Noise, where's that noise? $1 from Benjamin. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Along with a little emoji. Oh, it's very cute. Don't know how you guys are getting that because that's not what I've set up. But thank you, Benjamin. Yeah, it was when like long form videos were really popular. And I thought, I got an idea. I could do like a super long video of a really chilled, cinematic looking video and make it super long and just like relaxing, something to put on in the background. And then I kind of hatched the idea of like making this mini series, and in the end it was going to be a one continuous video. And okay, is it light out there? I think we're okay. Yeah, and it was going to be one. God, we came a ways down here. One continuous video, and that was kind of like the plan from the get-go. Obviously it was going to make, come on, interesting. Man, I'm struggling to talk and play. It was going to make interesting episodes as and when, but like it was always the end goal of doing like this one big thing, something you could just put on in the background. But I never imagined the series going long enough to make 10 hours worth. But yeah, I think it's doing fine. I don't know. I try my best not to look at it too much, otherwise it gets a little bit obsessive. I've fallen asleep to your videos so many times. That's what I like to hear. That is like one of my favorite things people say to me. Because like, it's comforting having something on where you go to sleep. I've started recently listening to audiobooks, ones that I've already listened to. As I go to sleep, and like it's nice because it kind of just like drowns out any thoughts you might have, and you can just sort of focus on that one thing and go to sleep. So I always find it really cool the fact that anyone uses what I've made to fall asleep, even if it's maybe not what most people want. Like, you don't want people to be falling asleep watching your stuff, but I'm well aware people like it for that. So yeah, I'm more than happy to sort of like lean into the chilledness of it. Which is why I have the other series I have. Oh, another noise. $5 from Patches. I've watched your videos for over a year. Glad to see you stream again. Thanks for the great videos. Thank you for the support. You're very welcome for the videos. I love doing it. It's not a hassle. But thank you so much, Patches. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate it. You guys are being very generous today. I did not expect it. That kind of sounded like I wasn't serious. No, really, I didn't. I had no idea what to expect. So, yeah, anything is massively appreciated. You guys are the best. Audiobook recommendations? Okay. I cannot recommend listening to Project Hail Mary. If you want to watch a film or like haven't watched a film yet and you've been waiting to like read it, the book, listen to it. Oh, it's so good. Ray Porter is the narrator, and I can't even like explain what it is. It's like his narration style with the pairing of how the book's written by Andy Weir it scratches an itch that is just like no other audiobook I've ever listened to. And I listen to quite a few audiobooks. Not like tons, but you know, maybe an average amount. And yeah, there's just something about Project Hail Mary's narration by Ray Porter. It's really good. And it's a great book as well. Great film. If you haven't seen the film, it's just as good. Yeah, that's my recommendation. I also listened to, because I never read the book before watching the film, but The Martian, which is also by Andy Weir, and it's the film you guys know, Matt Damon, space guy on Mars. That's also really good. What else have I listened to audiobook wise? I listen to most of them on Spotify, because I already have the subscription for that, and you get 15 hours. It's not the best way to listen to audiobooks, like with the minutes that run out, so you can't really re-listen, but it's better than nothing. And it's like an extra like £1 a month or something like that, so it's fine. What do I recently listen to? Goodness me, one thing I have forgotten about when it comes to streaming is like big lag spike. Sorry, we're fine. That was on the game, not the stream. We're all right. One thing I've forgotten is like streamer brain. Your mind just goes blank. I can't do it. Get it a lot with videos as well, but this is way worse. Like my thoughts and my mind and my memories just like disintegrate. I listened to a audiobook on running recently. I love running, but it was like set in New Zealand. Oh, what's it called? I think it's called Everything is Beautiful and Everything Hurts, or the other way around. That was really good. I enjoy most things I read. I enjoy most things I consume. I think that's a good trait that I have. Like, basically anything that I watch or read or listen to, I enjoy. I don't know why, but it's good. Like, it's rare I watch a film and be like, oh, that sucked. But like, no, that was fun. I enjoyed that. It wasn't like great or anything, but like, I had a good time. It's the way to do it. It's much better than hating everything. What do you do when you're not Minecrafting? Any good hobbies? I don't think I have any like major hobbies. I said I like running, but does that count as a hobby? I enjoy it, and I mainly run for enjoyment, and then you get the added benefit of it being healthy. I dabble, very heavy emphasis on dabble, because I have no idea what I'm doing when I do it, but I do like a tiny bit of woodworking, and it's like the most basic woodworking you've ever seen. Like, I make stuff and it probably won't hold up in 5 years' time. But I enjoy doing it. Like, there's something satisfying about making something with your own two hands from scratch. Another noise. 100 rupees from Aryan? Sanap? I'm sorry. Apparently I'm dyslexic when I'm streaming. I'm watching videos for the past 3 years and it helps to get to real life chaos. By the way, lots of greets from India. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that's like another... Thank you, by the way. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. It's like one of the best things when people tell me my videos help them. Just like take their minds off things. I love it. It's a very rewarding thing I do. The stream dies if the shovel dies. Yeah, it's connected. Like, the second this disappears from my hotbar, that's it. Stream done. Shovel is fine, keep digging. Thanks, Miguel. I will. I won't listen to anything else anyone said. I saw that comment, and that's the only one I need to read. Shovel's fine. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. How much actually have we got at this point? We had 2 shulker boxes, right? So we're at 2.5. Yeah, that is way, way more than I need. I didn't realize how much rooted dirt was under all these azalea trees. I thought, I'll pick this because like I could do with like another shulker box of rooted dirt for the project that I need. So, you know, it'll keep me busy. As there's like, a couple of stacks under each tree. It'll take me a while. No, there's like 10 stacks under each tree. It's crazy. We're fine, guys. The shovel's alright. It's got that little bar. We're fine. It's going to be very famous last words if this actually breaks on me. What out? We're fine. We're fine. 100 uses. That's loads. Oh yeah, what other hobbies do I have? So barely woodworking. That's another one. God, I'm realizing now I have no hobbies. That's kind of sad. What else do I do with my life? Hang on, bear with me. I'm having an existential crisis here. No, I think running and woodworking, and that's barely those 2 things either. Thank you. Oh, goodness me. Oh, man. I am struggling here. Saha? That was terrible, I'm sorry, but thank you so much. Been watching your videos for 6 years now, since 1.15 survival series. Always comforting. Amazing. Yeah, that's a long way off that series. That was a long time ago. I forget that world exists sometimes. Thank you very much, that's very kind of you. That's a long time. That's like 6 years, maybe? Maybe more than that. Traveling is a hobby? Yeah, I guess you're right. Traveling is a hobby. I like to go on holidays. Who doesn't? Again, I know I'm lucky enough to be in a position to be able to, like, afford to do that. I've been to some amazing places. And I like to think I don't take it for granted. I try not to. Yeah, I like going on holiday. Walking? Are we counting that? I like going for walks, for hikes. Don't do it half as much as I like to, but I guess I run, so that's fine. That makes up for it. I think when people ask hobbies, like, my mind immediately goes to like sort of arts and crafty stuff, and I'm just not like, I just can't do stuff like that. But there's loads of stuff. What do you guys like doing? Drop your hobbies in there. See if it'll give me some ideas. Give me something to do when I take my month-long breaks. Because the amount of times I do take those breaks and I'm like, well, what do I do? I could use some ideas. Oh, the shovel bar is gone. Oh, that's fine. We got plenty of uses left. 53, that's like, if we're done breaking, that's like 200 hits at least. Must be. Have I ever played Minecraft Bedrock? I've never played it. I don't even know how to play it. Oh wait, no, Bedrock counts as on like PlayStation, right? So yes, I have played it. I have, but I've never played Bedrock on PC. If that's even possible, I don't know. Okay, alright. Shadus donated $2. I will, as a thank you, Shadus, I will put it away. Because I actually really don't want this to break. Yeah, that's a bit too low for my liking. I can't do it anymore. We'll switch it up. It's fine. Probably your main hobby is not breaking netherite shovels. You know what? That's a great idea. I'm gonna add that to my list. Yeah. You see, I take them right down. 16. Okay, that one was really low. That one was like 3 hits away from breaking. Only trouble with this one is that's not Silk Touch, but yeah, we don't need Silk Touch right now. We're okay. Look at that, guys. Fresh new shovel. Beautiful. Are we happy? Are we all happy? Everyone say thank you, Shadus. He saved the day. He saved my my shovel. Playing, collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, playing violin and reading. I like reading. I don't do it half as much as I like to. I try and read every night. But I usually like, I get into bed and I'm like, okay, I'll read a chapter, 2 pages, and I'm asleep. That's as much as I can manage some days. I find it hard to just sit down and do nothing but read a book. Like photography? Yeah, I studied photography for a little bit in college, and I didn't like it because it was kind of like I took it because I didn't know what else to take. So college is a little bit, if any of you are like from the States listening or maybe elsewhere in the world, it's all a bit different depending on the country. But here in England, you have to stay in education, or at least you used to. I don't know the rules now, but you have to stay in education till you're 18. And for most people that meant going to college, which is not like, you don't move out or anything like that, you just go as though you're going to school basically, just with a bit more responsibility. And yeah, so you kind of have to do it, and I didn't really want to do it. So I just took a bunch of subjects I thought I'd enjoy, and photography was one of them. And like, it was okay, but yeah, it wasn't what I wanted. I like taking pictures though. I still got my camera. Hasn't seen the light of day in about 3 years, but I've got it there if I need it. I got really into bird watching as well, like when I first moved into my house, because I'm sort of like out in the countryside now, so there's a lot more animals, but it's a lot easier to get to animals. Yeah, bird watching at my old age. By the time I'm retired, oh, I'll be an expert. Those other 6-year-olds won't know what's hit them. I've been in the game since I was, 25. Birds are cool. Surprised there isn't a farm for this kind of dirt. Me too. I wish I didn't have to do this, but I think it's actually maybe good that there's some blocks in this game that you can't farm and you have to go out looking for. Like, not everything needs a farm. Like, I don't need a bajillion rooted dirt, despite what my shulker boxes are saying. Like, it's nice to actually have to go out and get stuff by hand sometimes. Oh, that's a rare block, isn't it? The deep slate coal? Pretty sure. I'll take it. Somebody can tell me if it's not, and I should just put it back. But I feel like that's one of the ones that are kind of hard to come by. Okay, I need to just, like, sort my inventory out. It feels like it's a real big mess. And also read the chat. It is flying by. Don't have hobbies, but I make those rubber band that's hard to say. Rubber band bracelets sometimes. Oh, like the what are they called here? Loom bands? Yeah, they're cool. Everyone used to do that when I was younger. That's still a hobby. You're not colorblind and the granite is barely distinguishable from the dirt. That is nice to know. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone in that. It's always nice to know that, like, my colorblindness is not completely detrimental when somebody else sees it the same way I do. It is a rare block. Okay, cool. We'll put it in the ender chest. There we go. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of them, but... What's, like, the rarest ore? Is it the deep slate emerald? Sorry if you just heard a loud bang. I accidentally smacked my microphone. There's one that's, like, super rare. I think it's the deep slate emerald. What's my favorite food? Oh, God, I don't know. What is my favorite food? That's one of those questions that... Oh! Nearly missed the other. Oh, is it that rare? Just seen 5. I guess it's rare to find the vein. One of those questions that I feel like come up quite a lot. It's a bit of an icebreaker, you know? And I have no idea how to answer that. There's so many foods. And, like, is it specific, like, is it meals or is it singular food items? It's like, if you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would you pick? Or one food? I have no idea. Deep slate coal is up there with deep slate emerald. Okay, cool. I guess we got it if needed. I've got shulker boxes just full of ores because I don't really need, like, the resources, but I'd like to keep them for building. Be completely fair, you're not wearing your glasses. Okay, so it is all me. That's fine. I'm used to it. No, I actually recently, because I've always known I've been colorblind, I recently found the exact type of colorblindness that I am. I haven't, it's self-diagnosed, so I can't be too sure. If anyone's curious and you want to Google it, see how I see the world, type in protonopia. Let me see if I can spell it. Protonopia. I think like that. Protonopia. Yeah. Maybe. I can't remember. But if you want to see how I see, that's it. $10 from Papa the Kid. I just watched your last vid and I suggested 2 parrots inside the storage building on... Hang on, let me read that again. I suggest placing the 2 parrots inside the storage building on perches. Same spot, just eye level. They feel more welcome every time we open a door. That's a great idea. Sort of like have it... Just spot that creeper out the corner of my eye. Let's go careful. Like, you walk through the door and they're just there on either side. Or at the back of the room. That could be cool. I like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll remember that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Can you guys see how the mobs are moving? Okay, that one's moving fine. But, like, when they walk along, they look like they're, like, jittering. What is wrong with my world? I'm noticing the lag, like, more than ever. Like, it's not usually this bad. And I don't see how live streaming can make a difference to my single player world. It's probably because I'm moving around a lot. And there's lots of, like, new chunks. Again, it's fine, I think. Hopefully. I Hang on, I just saw something come through. Let me land up here. I cannot fly and read at the same time. The infamous Snave just sent 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. There you go. 5 of you right there in the chat. You've just received a gifted membership from the infamous Snave. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you, dude. Or dudette. Whoever you are. Thank you. Very generous. Yeah, to those of you who just gained that, if you would like, you are able to join the Discord server or go to the members page and get the world download. You can also play in this laggy world. As well as my resource pack and anything else. Starting to lose my voice. I can feel it going. Dude, I'm so sorry you can't see purple. Oh, it's not just purple. There's a lot of colours. I will say, if anyone's looked at and feels incredibly sad for me, because I showed a lot of like my friends and family, and they all feel very sad for me that I can't see a lot of stuff. It doesn't really look like that to me. I mean, it technically does, but like, you got to think you're seeing it how you see it directly to how I see it. That's just how I've always seen. So like, I'm used to it, so I see a lot better, you know. So glad I'm live streaming. I'm so glad I'm live streaming. This is great. How many viewers are we at, by the way, now? Because mine's still stuck on 266, and I can't see. You can see like a dog. I genuinely can. That is how I see. That is exactly it. And I'm not even kidding. Leaf Lynn has become a member. Thank you so much. Welcome to the membership. I need like a name. Nah, I'm not good at coming up with stuff like that. I'll let you guys decide that one. Welcome though. 339, awesome. God, there's so many of you. I was not expecting definitely to like retain this many people the entire time. How are you guys not bored? I've done nothing but dig dirt and complain about lag. Do I mismatch my clothes from the color blindness? Not really with that sort of thing. It's tricky to explain. I think like a lot of my knowledge of colors comes from context clues. So like if you look at a traffic light, like if you type Protanopia on Google, it'll probably come up like a traffic light picture. Like context clues, I know red is at the top, amber is in the middle, and green's at the bottom. And like to me, they all look different, but yeah, that it's like context clues. Or like previously I've asked someone what color something is, and they've told me, and I just kind of like remember. It's the same way in Minecraft. Like I see how people build, and I know what blocks go together, just purely like from experience. I could not take like I don't know what color this is. You know, I can like zoom in on this pixel and be like, yeah, that is this color. But I know that Podzol would go well. I can't think of an example. Podzol wasn't a great choice, but like I could tell you what that would pair with because I've seen other people doing it, you know? Do I use colorblind glasses? No, those are actually lies. They don't work. If you've seen videos of people like putting on colorblind glasses, they don't see true color. They basically see just like, it's like you've upped the contrast. Like you don't get to see how a normal person would see. You just see like a brightened version of what you already see. Yeah, it's not possible. So, I've been doing a lot of research on colorblindness recently. It's something, I can't remember what exactly, but you're like missing something from your retina. Like you're just straight up not born with it. So like there's nothing that can be done. Like we don't have the technology to fix your eyeball to make you see. But I always say, because like I said, my friends and family keep feeling sorry for me at the moment. And I'm like, of all the things I could have been born with, like of all the horrible many diseases or illnesses in the world, like I will take colorblindness. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. If that's what I've got, then I'm happy. Minecraft needs to have colorblind support. I'd be interested to see what that looked like. The worst is pencils? Yes. Yes, that's actually how I first found out about it when I was in primary school. So what year would I have been in? Maybe like year 3, so I would have been 7 or something like that. And I remember, because I was drawing something and I wanted to draw something red, let's say, what's something red? The only thing I can think of is blood. I wouldn't have been drawing blood at 7. Let's say a lovely sunrise. A red sunrise, sure. I was drawing a rose. Let's go with that instead. And I go to draw in the rose, colour red, and I pick out brown. And then my friend's like, that's not red, that's brown. I'm like, what? No, that's red, you're crazy. That's clearly red, it's the same colour as this pencil. And like, to me, red and brown look the same. So that's kind of like how I found out. But people go their whole lives without realising they're colourblind. But there's different levels. I'm up there. Like I'm a high tier colorblindness. I think what I have is like 1% of the population or something like that, or 1% of males. Big lag spike, that's fine. It's in the world, not the stream. Just need to keep reminding you the stream isn't dying. Hopefully it is just my world. Cone cells, yes, that's it. Thank you. Eyes have 2 photosensitive cells. Rods detect luminosity. Cones detect the wavelength. Oh yeah, so I'm missing the cones that are detecting what colours are what. Yeah, really interesting. Red wagon. Yeah, I could have said anything. Why did I pick blood? What am I going to make? With the rooted dirt, I'm gathering it for pathways. I want to change up all the pathways in my world at some point, which honestly is probably going to be another stream project. I think with with any luck. And I needed like a couple of stacks, but we've decided to gather multiple shulker boxes of it, which is fine because I can just use it for future stuff now. It's been nice having something super simple to do for a first stream. I mentioned earlier, but hopefully I'll start getting a bit more confident with doing other things on stream, and we can't just do, or we won't just do super simple stuff all the time. But honestly, the main reason I'm going to be streaming is just to kind of hang out and chat with you guys. I'm not too fussed about making like progress. My brain does not work for that. I'm not going to be doing any like creative building or anything like that. Oh, no way. When I build stuff in my creative like test world, half of my time is just spent like staring, thinking of what to do. Yeah, it's probably getting late for some of you guys over on the east side of the world. For anyone who is leaving or is thinking of it, thank you for joining me. Yeah, have a good night. Get rested up for your Monday. Everyone on Earth is 1% of something. That's very true. That is very true. It's about the conversation, not the activity. Yeah, I think I need to remind myself of that. I don't watch streams all that often. But when I do, like a lot of you right now probably just have me on in the background, and that is fine because that is exactly what I do if I watch a stream. Like, it's just nice to have someone chatting in the background. Yeah, for a little while, it's probably going to be pretty basic stuff. Resource gathering, you know, digging out holes if needed, that sort of thing. Because quite often I'll need to just gather a whole bunch of resources for a build, and I won't show it in the video because it's, you know, you've seen that a million times. That can just be skipped over, but it's still something that takes, you know, multiple hours. So yeah, maybe we'll do some more sort of like resource gathering live streams. I feel like that's just nice, just to get some stuff and have a little chat, and some questions. I love answering questions. I talk to myself so much. Like, just if I'm ever by myself, I will just chat. It's weird. I don't know if anyone else does this or if it's just because I sort of this is what I do for a living, not necessarily streaming, but making videos. But like, I will chat as though I'm talking to like a live stream, if you know what I mean. Like, there's a bunch of people asking me something or listening to me. Maybe a bit weird, but it keeps me sane, I suppose. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to talk to myself and actually have people respond. That's fine, Aubrey. If there's a serious issue, I'll let you guys know. I'm actually, unless you guys have been like super on it and I've just missed it entirely, but like I haven't seen anything bad come through in the chat at all, which I think speaks volumes about our little community we have here. Everybody is very nice. What's my favorite movie? My favorite movie is Interstellar. I love it so much. It is so it's bloody good is what it is, but it's also really just special. Another one of my favorites, probably my second favorite, is maybe not quite as popular of a film. It's still popular, I'm sure most of you would have heard of it, is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty with, oh my god, what's his name? Ben Stiller? Ben Stiller? Yeah, there we are. That didn't sound right when I said that. Yeah, so good. It'll make you want to go out and explore the world. It's a beautiful film. And it's funny too. What kind of music do you like? Anything and everything. Literally. I don't really have like a specific genre I stick to. I will bounce around to just about anything. I wouldn't say I even have like a favorite artist or anything like that. I just, yeah, with what I say day job, this is definitely my day job now, but like my dog walking job, my other job, I drive a lot, so there was a lot of time where I would just like be driving, so I listened to a lot of music and a lot of books and live streams, podcasts, that's the word. Yeah, music's great. Oh, I hear a noise. Cassiblius? I felt like I nailed that, but I probably didn't. Has become a member. Thank you so much for the support. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. At some point I'd like to get some sort of special emotes and everything like that. I just don't know how to do that personally. Something I'd have to look into. For now I've just got a lot of the default stuff. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much. I wanted to do a bit of a test live stream just to make sure everything was fine before I spent loads of, you know, time creating something like that. Oh, hello Azalea Tree. Another one. Actually, you know what? I could see the sun was about to set. I'm going to stay just up here and go to sleep and read what you guys are saying. So, tell you what, I can set you up with a nice little view. There you go. How many shulk books do I have now? I think I have 3. 3.5. Yeah, that's so overkill. I do not need that much. Ground control to Major Tom. Exactly. So good. So good. Do I watch commentary YouTubers? What do you mean, Navia? Like as in, like what I do when people are talking? Or just, is that a separate thing that I don't know about? I hope you do more streams. I hope I do more streams. I think I will. I think I definitely will. Taro, thank you for the €1. Is that a euro? That is a euro. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. If I want to stream, you can just go to the Japanese house. Oh yeah, I did build a Japanese house there, didn't it? Someone asked about that earlier. Yeah, we got a whole Japanese temple in the base. And fish. That would actually be great. 2.5 hours of fishing. Unironically, I would love that. Fishing and just chatting with you guys. Oh, that'd be the best. That's honestly kind of tempting to do. Gabriella has become a member. Thank you very much and welcome. Welcome, welcome. You can now download this world and have a look around for yourself. There is more to see than this. There's a whole base somewhere and more. Oh, like YouTubers that talk about recent issues. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. No, not really. I probably have before, but not on the regular. Right, there was a better tree, not right by a water source. Whoop. The more of them spawn in the tiger biome, because I feel like there's loads here. Maybe they're just easier to spot, possibly. Social commentary. Yeah, that's yeah. I probably should have realized that. I think most, from what my definition was that I gave, most YouTubers have commentary. There's not many that don't. What sports do I like to play or watch? Mentioned this briefly earlier. The only sport I regularly watch is F1. Occasionally I'll watch a bit of football, and like I'll kind of keep up with some other things if I like something big happens, like when the London Marathon recently, and what was his name? I can't remember. Sawe, was that his name? Ran a sub 2 hour marathon, and the guy in second place also ran a sub 2 hour marathon. Like that stuff, when it hits the big news, I'll see that. But no, not regularly. And the only sport I do is running. Used to play football when I was younger, like every little boy in England. But I stopped. I don't think I was going to make the big leagues. I was okay, but I wasn't that good. Am I ever going to finish my slime farm I started in this world that I started a few years ago? I have a slime farm? I think you're right. I've forgotten about that entirely. Where is that? I do need a slime farm. Like, that's one of the things I keep meaning to make a farm for at some point. But I just haven't like had a project that's warranted a slime farm. Because I don't need that much ever. Like, usually I'll just need like a couple of stacks and I can just go to the swamp and get them by hand. I can't think where my slime farm is. Favorite F1 driver? Oh, I don't know. If someone asks me, I always say Charles Leclerc, but I really like Hajar at the moment. I don't know, I like them all. I have a slime farm. Where is my slime farm? Why do I not know where my slime farm is? Is it at the base? Near the frog hut. My goodness, why do so many of you know about this slime farm that I have no idea? Remember seeing a Skyrim post when you partnered with the table company? Do I still play Skyrim? I haven't played Skyrim in so long, but I love it. It's one of those, like, maybe that's something I'd do on, like, if I took one of my extended breaks, just like play Skyrim through fully. I have so many hours in that game. I try, like everybody who plays Skyrim, I try to do something different, and then I just end up with Stealth Archer. No matter what I do. It's deep in my subconscious. Yeah, I think it is this slime farm that doesn't exist in my head, but Below the frog hut. Oh, in the mangrove swamp. Do I really have a slime farm there? Oh, that's insane. I'm going to have to check that at some point. You know, maybe actually at some point before we end the stream, we'll go have a look. You guys can direct me to where something is in my own world. That's crazy. Can you make the video showing your settings and mods again? I won't make a video, but I can show you quickly. My settings are a bit boring. There's nothing too interesting there. This is everything I have. I won't explain them all because it would take all day. I would go through slowly. It's one of those things people ask me to show in videos all the time, but it kind of just like takes you out of the video a little bit. It's like breaking the fourth wall almost. But yeah, that's all of them there. Probably too many. Maybe that's why my world lags so much. The frog hut. Where's this frog hut? I have a giant like frog statue in the mangrove or in the swamp biome near the mangrove swamp. Oh yes, you're right. I started digging a hole when I did the to-do list video. I did do that. Where did I do that? Like Maska cheater. Yep, I'm proud. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. What about George Russell or Kimmy Antonelli? Yeah, I love Kimmy. George is great too, but yeah, I'm so glad Kimmy's doing so well. I'm excited for the race tonight. When is that? 3 hours time? I have to make sure I'll be done by then. My voice cannot go on for another 3 hours. Okay, I think it's slowly coming back to me. I don't know where it is exactly, but I'm going to have to go for a look for that at some point. Is it at the base though? I don't think it's at the base. That's why I want one really. That can just be like passively working away. I tried to do that more and more nowadays, just sort of like have passive farms that work in the background. Because I really don't like going AFK. Ever since I remember I watched an Etho video once, one of his single player worlds, not that long ago either, maybe like within the last year. And he was talking about making his farms like usable in some way or interactive. Like he tries to make all of his farms make it so he has to do something because he doesn't see the point in going AFK in his world, because at that point, why not just save money on power and spawn it in? And ever since then, I'm like, wow, you're right. I'm not, my takeaway isn't, I'm going to spawn stuff in. My takeaway is, I should really not go AFK in my world, because like, what is actually the point? I'm just like using up energy for nothing. It's different if you're on a server, I think. But yeah, I try to more and more make less AFK farms. Under the Armature Museum. Yes, I think I know what you're talking about now, Taro. Did I just start digging in a slime chunk and I didn't actually make a farm? Am I right? This is blowing my mind. Is Etho one of your inspirations? Of course. Etho's everyone's inspiration. But no, Etho is like... Why am I trying to sleep? What just happened to me? Why did I put my bed down? I think I looked up and thought, yep, nighttime. No, I'm just in a cave. Yeah, Etho, I mentioned a bunch of them earlier. Vintage Beef, B-Dubs, all the like Minecraft guys. used to absolutely love watching Minecraft. Come on. Nearly. There we go. Whew. Okay, let's put this away. Did I make my skin? Did I get it somewhere? I got it somewhere. I do not know where. I get a lot of comments, people telling me I look like Hypixel, which I think we have like a similar sort of like face to the skin, which honestly maybe the person who made the skin was like making a sort of Hypixel-esque one. But yeah, I found it myself. I've made like tiny little alterations. It was sort of, how do I show this? I got an idea. Hang on a second. Let me do that. That. Sorry, this is not a very flattering angle right now. So, originally, like, the underside of my neck, can you see that there? Was just, like, blank. Like, I had no texture on, like, the bottom of my head. And same as, like, the soles of my boots also had nothing. So, like, I've added that in. But I can hardly count that as my own work. Yeah, exactly. Farms that run in the background so you can just... It's working away while you can do other things. They're the best kind. What day is it? It is... Well, it's either Sunday or day 4587, depending on what you're asking. Circle K donated $2. Thank you very much. Very generous of you. What kind of vehicle do I drive? I have two vehicles. I have a work van, which is a blue Volkswagen Caddy. And I have a little car that is a Volkswagen Polo. I like Volkswagen, apparently. Stream is now also 3 hours long. Yeah, I was not expecting to be going for this long. I was honestly like thinking maybe I'll go for an hour and then one of many things would happen. Either I'd like lose my voice, or stream would disconnect, or everyone would get bored. No, I think 3 hours is like a good amount. We'll probably slowly start simmering down at some point. Oh, that's weird. No log on the bottom of there. Strange. I made a small 6x6 for breeding space. I think the whole... Oh man, I do not remember. I'm going to have to go back and watch my own video about this. About this slime farm. I feel like this is some sort of conspiracy theory, and I don't actually have a slime farm. You've all like convened before to trick me into thinking I have a slime farm. If that's true, you have to tell me. You've foiled your plan. Need to log off to watch the F1. It's in 8 minutes because of a storm. It's actually true, because if so... I heard it was going to rain. Did they have to bring it forward? It's okay if I miss a little bit. I do also need to, like, you know, consume food in the evening time. That also is a thing. It's a Mandela effect. I think so. I think it is. Dirt count? Let's see. We are at, those 3 chocolate boxes in between the coal and the diamond are full up. So we've got 2754, 71 stacks plus whatever is in here. Oh, the race has moved. Okay. Right, that's probably a good time to call it then. Because I do want to watch. Hopefully you're not lying. I'm going to take your word for it. But yeah, 3 hours is probably a good amount. What are we going for? 2 hours 45 minutes? Yeah. That's pretty good. I don't want to absolutely wreck my voice because I do need to record some stuff tomorrow or even later. I require sustenance. I'm sorry, I'm not a robot. I need to eat food. I wish I didn't have to sometimes. It is a pain. But, okay, you know what? Tell you what. Otherwise, I will just dig dirt all day. We have got more than enough rooted dirt than I could ever possibly imagine. Oh, and you snuck in there too. Let's fly back up. And then we can go to sleep. Oh, look at that perfect sunset. What a way to end it. What a way. Ah, what a good stream, everybody. I cannot thank you all enough. What is the viewer count, by the way? Mine still hasn't updated. What are we ending on? I would show you the slime farm, but I don't know. I still don't really know where it is. Maybe next time. Next stream, I'll start it in a slime farm. If I'm able to find it, we'll start it there. I'll promise you that. But yeah, thank you everybody. Honestly, it's been great. Still over 300. That's crazy. That's so cool. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for all the donations and memberships and everything. And yeah, all being incredibly generous. Cannot thank you enough. Thank you for just spending 3 hours with me. Even if you got here 5 minutes ago or you've been from the very start, I cannot appreciate enough. I cannot say thank you enough. Losing my words. This has been awesome. I will drink a lot of water, don't worry. And yeah, hopefully it won't be too long to the next one. I will do another one for sure. This was a bit of a test and it has gone very well. There's a couple of things I need to tweak, but nothing too drastic, I don't think. Stream didn't totally blank out. It was all well. Okay. Awesome. Right, now I need to try to think how to end this. I didn't plan for that. Let's see. Can I just... Yeah, that's a... Nah, whatever. Okay. Well, alright, let's do a proper thank you. Thank you everyone so much, honestly. You're the best. If I don't do another live stream next week, I got a video coming out next Saturday, so I guess I'll see you then, kind of, even though that was in the past. But hopefully we'll do one at some point, and do a bit more of these in the future. It has been tons of fun. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Thanks mods for taking care of everything, even if there wasn't anything to take care of. You're all the best. Thank you everyone so much, and I'll be seeing you at some point. And yeah. How do you end these things? What do you say? It's fine if it's a video. I'm like, okay, bye, see you next time. But I feel like stream is just, you're all still here. I feel like I shouldn't go. But no, I am. I'm actually really hungry. Okay, how do I press this button? Alright, see you guys. Thanks for watching. This one says end stream, so I'm going to click it and hopefully it works. Okay.